So welcome to the Push the Culture podcast. Everybody in the room right now, give yourselves a round of applause for making it over here.
Very special day, very special day. You know what I'm saying? It's the weigh-in ceremony.
My name is Marcelo Waves. Around me, I got Magic.
Yo.
Right across from Magic, I got Icy.
What's up?
Diagonal from Icy, I got Casey. And
Hey.
Hey. And then right over here, we got special guest King Rock. King Rock over here.
What's good?
All right, for sure. Yeah, so we're gonna start this battle rap podcast differently. Icy, I'm gonna let you take it from here on because I know you got some stuff to say, but we just want to talk about the culture of battle rap in Southwest Florida.
The battle rap culture in Southwest Florida. I kind of got jumping on it. I guess I had a bigger impact with the EX3 Battlegrounds, with King Rock, Judah, Complex, No Lack, Loco Lou, KO came in and swept off, which we have as the main event for the Blackout on the 25th, January 25th. Y'all make sure y'all get y'all tickets tomorrow at 8 o'clock.
What time? One more time for me.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
How much tickets gonna be?
Tomorrow.
$10.
That ain't much. You should come.
By the time you hear this, it'll be like a week, so you late if you ain't got your
Nah, we gonna get this edited
I'm kidding,
and
I'm
get
kidding,
it
I'm
out
joking, I'm
ASAP.
joking.
ASAP.
But yeah, that's for the event on the 25th, right?
Yes,
That's
sir.
why we all here today, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
We got our man Magic gonna
Yeah,
be
I'm
on
chilling.
this. He's
I'm in the
finna
cut.
get his debut on.
Yeah, it's
And we
gonna be
got
my
Casey
first time.
Parks is finna get ready to get his debut on.
Yeah, no, this is gonna be beautiful because I see that it's a lot of faces on the card. Everybody's from like a different borough, so everybody can really get their home team favorites going on.
Did you just call Kansas City a borough?
No, I'm talking
Because
about
if anything, it's a
our boroughs.
farmhouse.
No, I be referring to like Naples, Bonita, Lehigh. I see it like
Oh, yeah,
boroughs.
100%.
Like that's
Yeah.
how I break it down
I can
in
see
my
that.
head.
Yeah.
It just makes the connection easier
can
for
see
me.
that.
And
I
it's
see the same thing.
yeah, that's how like that. You my brother from across the pond. I be like peeping what y'all be doing in Naples. I'm like, all right.
I'm gonna be honest. It's just a sea of old people like a coon with a bunch of us spattered in trying to get the fuck out of here.
That's why it's boroughs. That's why it's boroughs. The old people
Yeah.
are like the buildings in
Yeah.
New York. It's like I see you on that rooftop over there.
I was watching that on the Hip Hop Evolution on
Yeah,
Netflix.
yeah.
That's what kind of like jolted me to start the battles back up because I really didn't have no motivation for it. It was kinda
So you said start the battles back up. Let's get this clear for people who don't know who Icy La Benjamin is. This is not new for you.
No.
This is something you've done before.
nah, I've been here before.
Okay. So what production company were you working with before that kind of got you to this level of notoriety? How did you get to this point?
I'm still working up on the same promotion
So it's
that I'm
been
working up
EX3?
on. Yeah, it's been AX3. I had co-promotes.
Okay.
I don't want to mention the names right now, but
That's okay. That's
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
That's totally okay.
But I still was working up on the EX3. But at this time, when I brought the battles back, I thought about bringing a fresh new coat.
Okay.
Because the last time, I mean, you could test from King Rock's standpoint, it was kind of like a back and forth kind of war between promoter and battle rapper. So
Okay.
now a lot of that stuff is cut out of the way. So
Okay, cool. So do you think that this time around with you having a little bit more creative control with this league, do you think that it has the potential to grow and build a little bit more?
yes, I'm coming from more of a wild card factor.
Okay.
Kind of bringing back the attitude era.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I like
Yeah.
that.
Real quick, I want to ask this question. Actually, it's King Rock.
What's up?
So there's this question that I've been asked, especially going up to the 25th. What does it take to be a battle rapper? From a fan to a fan perspective. But I want to ask you. You know what I'm saying? Since you've done battles in the past before, what do you feel like it takes to be a battle rapper?
Before you start, Rock, I don't mean to interrupt you. Can you let the people know who you are specifically?
Okay.
You're not just a battle rapper; you're an artist as well, correct?
Right.
And how many years of experience as an artist would you say you have?
I would say like 15.
Okay, no doubt.
I
And
would
how
say
many
like
years of that
15.
is battle oriented?
Damn near all of it.
All right. So
be honest
I
with
just
you.
wanted to be
Hey,
clear when the audio come
I
out.
was on.
We got vets in the
Yo,
building. You know what
you've
I mean?
heard his music, even when he's not against somebody, he's battling.
No,
Well, this is the thing.
I've heard his music, but the world needs to hear that shit.
Facts.
Young Billy
There's
Goat.
people in this room that need their respect, so
Yeah,
I'll
that's
make
my
sure they
track.
get
This
that
the
shit.
thing
track.
about it. This the thing about it. Is like to me, because I come from the era where like you know what I'm saying people that care about skill. You feel me? So like I know that's not really like the forefront when it comes to rap these days. But to me, it's always been important, the competitive aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? So whether I'm on a track or whether it's just we freestyling or whether it's in the literal form where it's battle rap.
Yeah.
To me, it's all about the competition. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's one of the things that I like to do. You know what I'm saying? Like some people, you know, they're competitive with playing Call of Duty or
Right.
you know what I'm saying,
No
whatever.
doubt.
Some people they're competitive when they play basketball every day. This is my thing. You feel me?
Right.
So it's always been an important factor to me. You know what I mean? And like I was like telling a couple people outside while we were getting ready for this. You know, in 2020, you know, with lyricism not necessarily being the forefront when it comes to the music that you hear on the radio. Like people say that hip hop is dead and this, that, and the third, but in reality, bro, it's like you just gotta let things grow and you gotta
Right.
let things evolve because it's like we coming from the 90s. We're like, how old was hip hop back in the 90s? It was very young.
Right.
You feel me? So it's like lyricism today in this day and age, it exists very much so.
Right,
But
I
it's,
agree.
you gotta change the way that you look at it. It's not gonna be like Big Pun
Yeah.
on a record
Right.
and he's going crazy.
Right.
Now it's like the beat is cut
Right.
and it's like we really want to hear what you got to say.
Right.
Also, though, thankfully, I know we all get real mad at some of the shit that pops off, but the top three are still Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole. And they are all lyrically good.
That's a fact.
Right? Even when Drake half-asses, he's better than most people.
That's a fact.
Right? So Kendrick's one of the greatest to ever do it. J. Cole is up there. And Drake, even when he's not doing lyrical shit, is still super
That's a
content
fact.
heavy. So, like, we feel attacked by the shitty mumble boom bap, like whatever the fuck it is, but the top of the game
I say
is
it's
still
really-
it's still the best three.
It just matters on what you pay attention to. You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
'Cause
That's-
it's like
that's what I was gonna
if
say.
that's the main thing that you're paying attention to, then okay, I could understand why you have that perspective. But I mean, if you see people out here who are really focusing on that, and for whatever reason you're not supporting them, then it's your own fault. That,
Right.
And whatever you feel like is a problem with the music.
And it's our fault if we don't evolve.
I feel
fact.
like
we got to bring musicality.
I feel
to,
like a big part of that is you though. You got to be able to reach that masses and be able to get that.
See,
No, that's a fact.
To lend to what you were about this or what you are saying, I'm somewhere between the two of you guys, like where I feel like we're in an age now where, like you said, rock, hip hop back in the 90s, back in the 80s was very young. There wasn't a lot of attention on it. It wasn't documented. There wasn't a pocket for everybody. I think that through the progression of just us as people in society and like mankind, now there's a place for everybody, if
I
you
feel
will.
like that too.
So what's mainstream
It's a pocket for everybody.
is pop to us, and we know that. Like
Right.
we know the rich, the
pop
kids
is just
and-
popular.
Right, exactly. But there is pop rap now, if you will, and that's
Yeah.
mumble rap. So
Yeah.
it's like I feel like it's in a cycle where, like you said, lyricism's not dead. It's just
It's
in
so
a different
big now.
space. You can subscribe to what you feel at
It's
this
so
point in
big
time.
now
Right.
that you know what I'm saying. You have people in there where you know they're just in it for the money, so
Right.
they make money moves,
Right.
and that's
Right.
cool. You know what I'm saying? As long
And it's some people who do both. It's some people who
that's a
doing
fact.
this
Yeah.
mumble rap shit who got bars. And they
I don't
know
know
they
how
got
anybody
bars.
in the room feels about Waka Flocka, but I always rock with Waka Flocka.
Oh,
'cause
fuck yeah.
he's always been honest about the fact that he's not trying to be the most lyrical dude.
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
no
cool.
doubt.
Now
Same
I
with
know-
2 Chainz.
Now I know what to expect from your music,
Nah,
and I
Two-
can
2
enjoy
Chainz
it.
has bars though.
You know what I'm saying? Like
2 Chainz has
I
bars.
always tell people,
Slow
bro,
punch,
it's like
but
if
they
you
have- they have
if
bars.
you
Yeah, he does.
Put some respect on that, bro. I'm
Bro,
not gonna lie.
I be telling people like nobody wants to listen to Yin Yang Twins when they're trying to be serious. Nobody wants to listen to Mortal Technique in
It's
a strip
true.
club.
No,
like
it's true.
Right.
It's true.
Right.
everything has a place for
Right.
You feel me?
More technique in the strip club would be wild.
That's crazy. But
So
I'm
you
not
get the
trying
right
to-
DJ, you mix that in with the right beat. it'll be
Nah, I'm getting
fine.
out of there. Mortal Technique drops in the strip club. Somebody getting murdered.
You just challenging the DJ.
I'm not
right
trying
now.
to.
All you doing is putting a challenge.
I expect to see a
Fam.
body drop somewhere.
Nobody wants to see girls twerk to dance with the devil. That's not
could you
happening.
imagine? Lose Yourself
Nobody
comes
wants to
on,
listen to that.
and a black stripper just steps to the stage like gets the bounce ready. Like
Fixes
I'm
racism
out.
right there.
I'm out. I'm out.
If a female is twerking to dance with the devil, bro, something's wrong with her, and I need to evacuate.
So listen. Like while we on the
fact.
subject though, just to really back in real quick. Rock, do you watch current battle rap right now?
All the time.
All right. So who are some of your favorite MCs in battle rap? And the same for you, Casey.
If I had like a like a top 3 or
Top 3, top 2, number 1, whatever you're comfortable.
me personally, I see my particular type of style. I really focus on the penmanship. Like I'm heavy with the figurative language, so I usually lean towards people who lean into that as well. So me, I say Loaded Lux, Daylight,
Okay.
Rum Nitty.
Do your research if you don't know who these people are.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
How much y'all know?
Hollow the Don.
Oh yeah, Hollow the Don, and he's a cool person in like real life, bro. Like
Facts.
I really rock with them dudes who like they have a authenticity to them when I actually meet them in person. You know what I'm saying? And Hollow the Don is definitely one of those people.
So you've been in rooms with these individuals.
Yeah.
1,000%.
Let's get that. Let's get that out there and get straight highlight on that right quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It was surreal though. They was humble as hell though.
I'm-
No, of
yeah,
course.
No,
I'm-
real
of
humble.
Course,
Yeah.
Of course. It's a profession. Everybody eats. It's the gladiator ring for real. What about you, Casey? Some
All right,
MCs
so
you-
I'm gonna sound like an idiot right now, but honestly, like I've been way off of battle rap. Like I know who all the people you mentioned are, right? But I'm peripherally aware of all of
The
them
last
because I got
3 years will blow your mind.
last 3 years. I'm honestly, I've
the
been
last 3 years.
I've been avoiding battle rap in general. One, because I'm sick of every battle coming down to who's got a bigger gun and no one bringing a gun around. Like, if you come, I don't care if you come with the hardest Arsenal bars of all time. If someone just ignores your gun shit and comes at you dope on some other shit about some real life shit, you're gonna lose because there's no content behind that. You're just making metaphors about violence for no reason, right? That they're not gonna perpetrate either. Like I don't believe you.
The thing about that too, though, is like battle rap has gone like the same way that rap in general has gone through motions. Battle
That's
rap
what
has
I'm
gone
saying,
through
bro.
motions.
If you missed out on the last 3 years, bro.
It used to really be about
Gun bars.
Yeah, who
the hardest?
If I sound like I'm realer than you, then I won automatically,
Yeah.
and that's not necessarily the case anymore.
At all,
like
bro.
now, it matters like how do you
Out-scheming,
paint the
outperforming.
narrative?
I'm gonna have to go back into it because like the last battle that bothered me, even though I think he won, was when King Los actually battled, right?
Okay.
And people just
with
didn't.
Head Ice.
People just weren't hearing him. Like
Yeah.
he would say some shit that would blow my mind, and people would be dead silent because they're just not hearing
I
it.
actually had Ice win in that battle, but
Well, I didn't watch enough of
Head
it.
Ice is actually about the shit that he says. So when
Right.
he says something,
He means
It delivers a little
the
bit. more.
authenticity of it is what
And
like
to-
to me
and to give you-
to me these days, because I used to be like super into like the conscious shit, like where if you're
Right,
spitting
right.
conscious shit, then oh yeah, nigga, I love your album.
Right.
But at the end of the day, bro, because like there's a lot of people who rap conscious, then I really like that.
Right,
There's a lot of
agreed.
people who rap
Agreed.
gangster, then I really like that.
Right.
So to me, rather than the dexterity, like the skill level or whatever it is that you're saying,
Does
like,
it connect with who you are?
yeah, if it's real, I'ma fuck with it.
If
If
it's-
it's
if-
not, it's a dub.
if
to
it's
me.
technically correct and I believe you. If I don't believe you, there's no point to it.
So to give you context on that battle, though, Casey, that came in a slew of battles that happened amongst networks that I'm not gonna mention because we talking about EX3.
The X3.
Yeah. So a slew of battles that happened. There was a lot of industry artists coming to battle rap, challenging battle rappers. So going into that, Los already had like a round down. If you talking about people in the room, it's been a thing.
Okay, but this is the question I have, right? Why? Because I would put money on Kendrick over any battle rapper that exists, right? Because I don't think he couldn't do it if he decided he wanted to. He just has no interest in
It's
doing
like
it, right?
it's like
So
somebody coming from Tampa talking about they run Naples.
No,
You'd
I
be
don't.
like,
I don't. I don't
never
know if I'm
seen you
correct.
before.
I don't. No. I don't know if I'm correct. That's. I want to make that clear. I do not know if I'm accurate. This is just my belief
No,
from
I feel you. I
the
hear you.
peripheral knowledge that I have that there is rappers. No, fucking.
I think Royce can body Kendrick. If
But-
it was a rap.
But if
Some-
do you think?
some
how,
people feel that? Some
but
people-
okay, but how do you feel
Royce
about?
is nice.
Yeah,
how do you
that's
feel
not-
about someone like
yeah.
A$AP Rock, Black Thought, Royce, Kendrick showing up in battle rap? Do you think they'd have a problem, or do you think they'd be just fucking fine? Because I think they'd be just fucking fine.
No, they might have a problem. I'm
think-
not gonna lie to you. They might have a problem.
Yeah.
They'd all have
Rocky.
a problem.
No, teach me. This is what I'm legitimately asking.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
A
They
lot
might
of
have a problem
things can
'cause-
like spook you
Listen.
in the battle rap community.
Listen.
I tell you, I put it to you like this, bro. It's like the difference between the NBA and AN1.
Exactly.
You're looking for different things. You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying? Like in the NBA, it's at the end of the day, it's just who has the final score at the
Right.
end of the day.
Yeah.
In
Right.
AN1, they're trying to embarrass you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
You know
what I'm
different.
saying?
It's
So
different.
it's like off
there's
they-
showmen to it.
Yeah,
But-
like bouncing the
but-
ball off of somebody's head, like that's cool
Yeah.
in AN1 settings. But everybody's gonna look at like you crazy
If you do it in the
in that
NBA.
in that setting.
This is what I'm saying. You
It'd be a
don't
highlight,
think
though.
if someone in the NBA, like I don't know who, John Wall, Bradley Beal, LeBron, any of them, they dedicated themselves to the N1 style, they could do it.
Yeah,
If
but
they,
it's
John
but
Wall is
they're
nasty.
gonna get some heat
'Cause
though
this
if they
is
come
all-
to an
it's all
and one
practice
court.
at the end of the day.
If they come to an and one
But the
court,
first one they're getting smoked.
if LeBron James come to an and one court, he's down one already because
Yeah.
somebody's like, oh, it's LeBron James. I'm finna cross the fuck out this nigga
Fact.
because it's so much
And
more
then
for
that
me
hurt
to
your
gain.
ego. That'll hurt your brand.
It's so much more for me to
That'll
yeah,
gain.
but somebody
dollars
like
out your
somebody like
pockets,
Kobe
yeah.
or someone like Kendrick is never gonna let you do that to them, right? They're dedicated enough. They're
Well,
at
you could also look at it like this. Like Dwayne Wade, he went onto the N1 circuit like last summer, and he just embarrassed.
Did he get
everybody
cooked?
there.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he embarrassed.
Okay.
He embarrassed everybody there. So it just kind of shows.
But then you
that,
have players. Then you have
It
players.
all I can say is it takes a different type of animal to jump in that.
Then you
fucking
have
ring.
players. You have players like Kyrie Irving or Derrick
Oh.
Rose who
Oh, yeah.
who are known to go to blacktop and embarrass niggas with that N1
Facts.
style, which
Yeah.
is why they're doubly respected in both.
Right.
arenas.
That's very rare
it's
that you can
difficult.
get
It's
both.
like-
Well, no,
Yeah.
this is why this battle's a challenge for me, right? Because I've been wanting to do this forever, but my entire battle life has been random matchups
I
on
feel
random
that.
beats
I feel that.
with no planning, right? So all you're doing is clowning on what you see in front of you of some person you've never met, right?
I've seen
so
too
this
many
is,
of them battles.
but
oh
this-
my goodness.
well, you got to be decent at what you're doing, right? I don't like.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna show up to see anybody freestyle over a random beat. I'll show up to see him do that,
Yeah.
right? You know what I mean? So like, this is a challenge for me to put the time in to write these verses, to learn about Vaughn, to learn to make sure I don't come shitty because. I trust myself when it comes to music. I trust myself when it comes to freestyle. I have not done this before, so I have to work.
You're already better off than a lot of people by having that mindset.
That mindset, right? I was
because
just about to
like
say
a lot
that.
of people like they look. Rap is a very ego driven thing. So a lot of people they come in feeling like they the shit,
Right.
And then they like don't know about a battle for like a good 2 months, not write a damn thing, thinking that they're nice. They're so nice, freestyling in their room, and then they get in front of all of these people and they don't know what to say next, and then they look stupid.
So
I'll probably show up with 10 rounds prepared. You know
So
what I
let
mean?
me- let me
And
ask
we
you-
only need 5.
You
Let me
better
ask
off
you a question
You
real
better
quick.
off that way.
So Rock, you're not battling at this upcoming
I'm not
event.
battling
But
at this
you
He
will,
is on the first though.
he will be battling on the
Yeah,
first,
I
but
have-
you will be present for the 25th.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. I'm
Casey,
gonna be
you are
present.
battling, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
now,
my boy Vaughn in the.
based, you've already kind of touched on it a little bit.
Who you
but
battling? Who you battling?
Vaughn 6.
And who you got?
I'm battling Alex Too Great, I believe it is.
Okay.
I thought it was The Great. My apologies.
I-
I know who you are. I just didn't want to
Alex
mess up your
second.
artist name.
Great.
ain't
Show
show
up.
up.
The Roman numerals.
Yeah, so I believe it's Too Great.
I haven't heard of these people, but I'm looking forward to whatever they
Bonnie's a youngin from Lehigh.
Okay.
Alex, correct me when you hear this. I believe he hails from Bonita. I think he's a
Okay.
youngin from Bonita.
Okay.
I think, I'm not sure. I know that he
I
attended
got homies in
Norfolk
Lehigh
Myers.
and Bonita, bro, and they get down.
Yeah, that's what for me, I'm excited about you and Vaughn's battle because both of y'all kind of came in on the tail end of things. And I invited both of y'all individually to come watch me battle because, like, you, I'm adjusting to the climate.
Yeah, I was also going to come regardless. We friends.
I feel you. But I'm adjusting to the climate. This is my first battle in the atmosphere of what battle rap is now. I'm with you, Casey. I'm used to beating the brakes off niggas over a beat off the dome, like you said, first impression. So this is interesting for me. It's a transition for me as well. But I'm excited to see that battle because both of y'all are not to be slept on. That's why,
Yep.
in the post I spoke, I was like, yo, at the end of the day, niggas gonna respect each other for real.
Yo, I'm
That's a
coming
tough
for
one.
everybody's neck, but with love.
Oh shit! All right, we getting the 5
I mean,
minute
it's
warning.
easy to love somebody when they carcasses on the ground and they
Now
head
I
is-
have to ask this
head is on
personal
your
question
desk, like,
because
it's
I didn't.
easy.
I have to
Dead
ask
body.
this personal question
Go
because
ahead.
I didn't know he was gonna be on the show. But you coming back to battle rap now. You do have certain people that are friendly in this competition where you do come across as like a friend. Are you still able to get over that hump as far as battling your friends and?
I don't see. I learned the hard way that when you say something, you got to be ready to stand by it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, even when it like comes to shit that I'll say, like, even if I'm battling somebody and it's disrespectful, like, there's a limit to the disrespect that I'll say.
Right.
You feel me?
okay.
Like, there's like unwritten rules to this shit, and really, to be honest with you, bro, nothing is off limits. But if you say something,
You should know what time it is. You know the vibes,
if
like you
say-
said. 'Cause
if you say something and it's gonna rub somebody the wrong way to where they feel like they want to take it past that, you gotta be ready.
like
for that.
you said, you stand
what
on
I'm
the
saying?
principle that as far as what you're looking for is authenticity. Is not just what you say believable, but do you stand behind
That's
that?
a
So
fact.
you,
I ain't got
anybody
no
who
problem
battles
saying
you should know that.
There's certain shit that I won't say to a person. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? The same way where if somebody says something particular to me,
It's a trigger.
It's
a
going
trigger.
up. You know
We
what I
artists,
mean?
we
but
sensitive
that's
and shit.
when it comes to battling friends, that's why I try to stay away from it. Like, and I feel like my trajectory, like where I want to go with it, I'm gonna end up seeing people where I don't have that problem anyway. You know what I mean? Like me, I just I focus on the intricacy of it, like the skill of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really like somebody like an Arsenal. His main objective is to be disrespectful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's not my main objective. I like people who their focus is the pen
And making a point.
Exactly. So I'm trying to really match wits with you. You know what I mean? So in that aspect, I feel like I get that energy from people. You know what I'm saying? Where like those type of people who they're looking to battle for those same reasons, they seek me out, I seek them out, and you know those battles they kind of just happen naturally.
All right, well, so this is good for me. So let me ask a question. So so the impression I was under before that point, right, was that if me and Magic were matched, right, we're legitimately friends.
Okay.
If me and him were matched, I would take it as disrespectful if he didn't try to embarrass me in front of everybody. Doesn't matter what it is.
I could understand that.
But that's a mutual respect I feel like we would have.
Because you would feel like he's holding back.
Yeah, because I know how good he is, right?
And you wouldn't want him to
and
hold
like
back on you.
me,
But
and
I
you
would- I
are
would-
friend,
I feel you.
me and you are friends, but we're friendly.
Right.
I would honestly expect the same from you. If
Right.
we battled and you knew something about me that you held back on, I would feel a little disrespected.
Well, there's a thing. See, because I had a battle, and this is the reason that I feel the way that I feel, because like, and it was like actually the first one that I did for Icy.
Yeah.
Where I'm battling dude, and everybody's going crazy in my third round based off of the fact that I said something personal about him. And in reality, when I thought about it after the fact, because I feel like I started a trend where like everyone after that, they felt like they didn't have enough material if they didn't have something personal in the bag. And it's like, bro, I'm not trying to win no battles off of shock value. I'm trying to win because I'm nice. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm not gonna bring up a secret about Magic,
No,
but I'm not gonna avoid.
But that's the thing though, because it's like there's some people who
Yeah,
like,
you don't know what's a secret to them.
Y'all are cool in real life, so be like don't fake that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? If y'all cool, be cool. And if you want to see who's better with the pen, then let it be that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But don't, like, if bro tell you something like, yo, my mom just passed away, and then the next 4 bars that you got for bro is,
I'ma do you like
Fuck
they
your mama.
did your mama.
it's
6
like,
feet deep. Like, oh.
I'm more in the
feel
place
me?
that like.
Yo!
Because
Like-
there's some people,
yeah.
some people who will really do that, and it's like, bro, you're not
Nah,
my
I'm
man.
going to the
If you
glove.
really,
Right, yeah.
because you got to look at it in the context of the situation. It's like, bro, this nigga really will say anything to me just to look good in front of the camera.
But that's why it's
You
necessary
flawed.
to have those like weigh-ins. That's why I was trying to get Alex to pull up tonight so we can have that discussion. Like,
I
bro,
feel
if there's
you.
shit you want me to leave out, like, because that, I mean, in the professional industry they do that. Like,
But
don't
here's,
go in this
here's the
direction.
thing, right? So like, that actually makes total sense to me. What I'm more saying is like,
Casey, if me and you battle, you up one already because you rap like you ain't got shit to lose. I got shit to lose, bro. I got shit to lose.
I don't. I'll go get another job. It's fine.
Casey, you that's what I'm saying.
But that being said, what I'm saying is, if we battled, when we show up, I'm hugging you.
Right.
When it comes, I'm not. If your mom just died, right? I'm not gonna be like, "Fuck you, moms. I'm glad she dead."
I might flip my mom.
But-
I'm doing the mom.
but-
But my mom just died because it's real shit. It's something I went through.
if I do
they
know-
gonna feel that pain.
if I do
I'm
know
telling the
you're-
truth. I'm telling the truth.
No,
I'm
but if
just
I do
telling
know
the
you're
truth.
like
feel you.
upset, sorry, I'm not holding back during the battle. Like not about the
As you
specific
shouldn't, as you
subject,
shouldn't.
but like I'm
No,
not.
go
I'm-
100. Go
Yeah.
100.
There's nothing-
But it's like you don't. It's like you somebody who pride yourself in your craft and your skill
Yeah.
level. You know what I'm saying? You don't need shock value to win.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shock
That's what I was
value.
gonna say.
Shock value is a factor, but what I don't respect is when people feel like they're gonna win a battle just off of that. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, what is shock value? What is, you know, that personal information that they be talking about people is like. People would have reacted to that whether I said it or not. If he said it, they would have went crazy the same way. So am I really winning because me being
Yeah,
creative?
is it skill or is it the
just
exposure?
because I
It's
had
the
some
dirty
dirt
I
on
think
dude?
part of it is.
Yeah.
Right. No, that's super helpful. So thank you. Like that
No,
like, legitimately is good information for me.
That's just me. See, like, and like you could talk to somebody else and they might have a different opinion on it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Me, I've seen enough of it to where, you can say whatever you want. Just make sure that you're ready to stand by it.
I
You know
think
what
it's
I'm
just
saying?
easier to not battle your homies.
Yeah,
honestly.
'cause, like-
you just avoid all that shit.
Yeah, like me, I got some homies where I battle some of my homies, you know what I'm saying? But we've kept it because we fuck with each other in real life. So it's like we have that understanding. He's not gonna cross no lines that I wouldn't want him to cross, and me neither. But we still had great battles.
Yeah, like the shit I'm digging on Vaughn, I'm not digging on his personal life. I'm listening to his music.
Right.
I'm looking through his social media. things he's okay with putting out, right? And I'll use that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But I'm not gonna like hit up his homies and be like, "Yo, who do you used to fuck?" and then call her and be like, "Hey, tell me about Lauren."
It's
Pillow
like-
talk.
But that's
No,
battle
see,
rap.
I've-
But if you did that, that's battle rap.
It
like
is.
some people
Yeah.
would do it.
I've had homies.
Some people
I've
would
had
do it.
homies who they battle rap too, and
Some-
like they're telling me about like on the side, you know,
Mm-hmm.
like how they got into some illegal activity. I'm not about to put that shit in a rap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or like something bad happened with so and so's family. I'm
Right.
not putting that in a rap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
just I don't need to do that.
Facts.
So all right. So that was a really good first session. I'm gonna let y'all know. I was just enjoying it. Thank you, King Rock. You put me onto
Appreciate
a
it.
whole bunch of shit. Thank you,
Appreciate you.
Casey. You know what I'm saying? You know, Von Nice. So I'm excited to see what you got in store for the 25th.
Me too. I'm super glad it's him.
Yo,
Yeah. I
mean,
just
'cause
wanna-
I
just
respect
wanna
him.
say real
No, you
quick-
were in the cipher room. Like y'all were just making a whole song.
I just want to
No,
say
no.
real quick. I just want to say real quick, man, because I appreciate everybody for letting me. I wasn't even supposed to be here, man, but I appreciate.
Yo,
y'all.
I'm happy
Y'all
to see you.
Hey,
'Cause
happy to
don't-
see you, man.
don't get
No
enough
problem.
credit,
You
man.
know what I'm saying?
don't.
Shout out to Icy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to EX3 doing.
Even
y'all
though
thing.
he's the
I'm pulling up-
competition, that he
Nah,
jumped,
but this is-
he
but
jumped in
listen.
my world.
But listen, this is what we need because this
With
is
a
going to
camera.
impact the culture.
Real ones only. You know what I'm saying?
Shameless
Man,
plug.
$25.
Shameless
Get
plug.
that- get that promotion
I got
out
an
of this.
event on the first.
Oh,
you feel me?
Hey, let me
Y'all
do some of
pull
this.
up.
Let me do some of this shit for you. The most important thing about this conversation is that you pull up on the 25th EX3 battle.
Facts.
If you're willing to pull up to that too, you should be pulling up on the first two to see Rob.
On
Facts.
the first.
There's no reason not
Yep.
to come to both.
We
If
have-
you
Yep.
enjoy this, if it's something you're willing to spend $10
Yeah.
on, you're willing to do it again.
This right here is
Fuck
gonna
a
be a
Starbucks
beautiful
cup.
thing for the city. Period.
Facts.
We have two of the leaders in the city right now sitting next to each other. So this is something that should be monumental
Yeah.
for
Big
everybody on all
Yeah, we will
fronts.
be cross promoting
Definitely.
battle rappers.
Absolutely.
So,
as we should.
yeah.
Because we trying to push the culture. You feel me?
Push the culture. Yo.
That's a big
That's the
fact.
name of the podcast.
Hey. All right.
We're gonna hit this commercial break.
Goddamn 2 weeks away from what's gonna go down.
All right, bet. So anything y'all gentlemen want to say to each other?
Damn, we just gonna start it like
Yep,
that.
we gonna get cracking.
Bruh, this is my first go round at this battle rap shit. You know what I'm saying? And everybody be humble and shit. But fuck that shit though, cause I'm a young YG
You know what we gon-
ass nigga. You feel me?
You know where we're gonna start this
at?
at? We're gonna start with what we're
Nah,
gonna
man.
start with the vet
No,
inside
okay,
the
listen,
building.
bro. This is all I'm gonna say. They say be humble because this is what happens, bro. People get big headed, they get overconfident. I'm saying don't let yourself get too big of a head before I get a chance to cut it off, dog. Cause it's just like niggas really be slipping like that. They pull that Conor McGregor.
Bruh, if you
moment.
gonna come at me with a fucking aggressive talk, bruh, come aggressively. Can you say this shit aggressively? This shit tickled me just then. How the fuck this nigga was saying some shit that was supposed to be menacing and sound like the little puppy? Yep. Come on,
Hey,
man.
bro,
Tighten the
dog,
This
you
all I
gonna
gotta
see
say,
it.
bro. Just when you talk your shit, just be about your shit, bro.
Facts, though.
You know what I'm
feel
saying? Just don't be saying shit that ain't you though. You did what I'm saying?
we was
Because
just hollering
some
about
some,
that
like
shit.
some niggas really be dying about the shit that they talk about, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But I ain't scared about that, bro.
Nah,
You
just
see
make
two
sure it's
guys
true.
moving
Just make sure
from
it's
this
true.
side to this side, maybe like what y'all perceive as more conscious or like what y'all think is more like street, but trust me, bro, it ain't even coming down to that. It's coming down to
This
who
just the
got
first
flavor
time I
coming
ever
from.
heard somebody
And
with
here's
bass
the
in their
thing, bro.
voice, but it still sound like they nuts ain't dropped yet. I'm just still like that. You feel? I'm still trying to argue that. Just take that shit. Just let that shit hang. That nigga talking hard. Nigga talking hard. Said I toned it down for him. Cause he was trying to explain. Go ahead and finish explaining what you was explaining. Go ahead, sir. You was saying some real shit, I think.
Nah, bro, I'll just absorb it all, bro. When the battle comes, bro, you looking like a fool. It's straight. It's straight.
We got Marshall.
All right, all right,
Mom spaghetti.
all right. Calm down.
He ain't even ready.
Andre, so with your opponent standing in front of you,
He's sitting.
he's a vet.
You
he's
can't
got
have
some
one
bodies.
battle and
He's
be
got-
like you a vet though. How many battles you got?
Bro, easily like 5, bro.
Ooh,
I've been in this
easily
shit.
5. Okay.
That was 5
He-
years
he's a
ago, so I
veterinarian.
got
He
years
got
of
that shit.
experience on me, dude.
Got some experience.
Yeah, I said that. You got some experience. He was a veterinarian.
And then Ellie Angel, looking across from your opponent, what do you feel like your biggest threats against him?
Biggest threats against him?
Yeah.
I ain't scared of shit, bro. Like, I see through this, man. Trust me. Shit.
Whoa. Whoa. Big Woo.
You heard me? I'm trying to wait till the rest come out. I thought you done? You done saying what you was saying?
I'm good. Yeah.
All right, cool. Anyway, can we get on some interesting shit, man?
Wait, real quick. So I want to go up to the next pair of contenders. Alex, I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought you didn't pull up. Happy to see you that you did though.
Nah, yeah, it's a little fashionably late. You feel me? But I'm glad I got to make it here. This is gonna be my first battle rap. You know what I'm saying? I had a second to talk with mans right here. Well respected man. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen.
All right, for sure. And Magic, I've seen what you've had in the tuck before, but I've never seen you 100%. What you guys say for the 28th?
No, I'm excited, bro. I'm excited to be battling somebody like Alex, bro. It's you know what I'm saying? I did my thing or whatever. I got my respect or whatever. But, like, I always look at it like I'm still climbing the ladder, bro. So I'm excited to see a young cat, you know what I'm saying, somebody close to me in age doing this thing. You know what I mean? He's stepping in a different field. I don't think you've ever battled before.
Yeah.
This will be my first time battling. I know where battle rap has gone. I've seen the changes that have occurred. I'm excited that we have an opportunity here to do some crazy shit like that, put on a good performance. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, at the end of the day, I'm telling you here, like right now, I respect you, bro. Like, I respect you. I'm going to say some wild shit, but I respect you. You feel me? At the end of the day, it's battle rap. I'm trying to put on a show, trying to perform. That's what we doing, you feel me? But I respect you. It is what it is. So, at the end of the day, bro, I'm just trying to see young niggas grow, get off, and we just trying to push the culture, bro. So,
What are the biggest aspects that, and this is a question for all of you guys, what are the biggest hurdles that you think you may have to come over? Maybe I'm not talking to Ellie Angel so much because he's been in this arena plenty of times before, but for the new guys, are there any big fears that you may be looking at when you come into the ring?
Those stoppages get annoying as fuck, bro. Like, you know, I'm a real artist, like, and I'm all about flow with, and it's just that stoppage shit, tapping in them motherfuckers.
Well, I mean, when you got the reactions, you know, the crowd is popping at a certain level, and you can't go through that. So, you know,
it's just damn, bro. You feel me? You really want to get this nigga? You want to hit that full bar? And
no.
Oh, yeah. Wait, hold up. I got some more for his ass. Hold up. You know what I'm saying? They ain't finished all you. You feel me? All that shit. But yeah, otherwise that shit it's just a dope environment, bro. Just, you know what I mean? Just getting up in there and just really hitting somebody with some lyrical shit or whatever the fuck you finna come with. That's just some new shit. That stopping shit though, I don't know. That'd be something new for me.
And Alex, this is a pretty big crowd. Have you been in bigger crowds than this, or
How many people you talking about?
probably talking about a packed house?
And how much is that, you think? 400?
Nah.
Less
I'm
than
talking
that?
about the atmosphere. The atmosphere is.
Oh,
what
then I've been in that
makes it
atmosphere
packed.
plenty of times, man.
Maybe
Even though
I
this
said
gonna
that
be
in
my
a
first
different
battle
way
rap,
because, like,
even though this gonna be my first battle rap, I'm used to the pressure. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to being under pressure.
okay.
You did what I'm saying? I'm just not gonna let nobody know my moves. But when that day comes, you know what I'm saying? He's a well-respected man. I bet he got some bars under his sleeve. And I'm
Now-
a young cat, you feel me?
Now, I have to ask this question, and this is kind of a little personal. Now, you had me. We're gonna do a birthday party at the end of this event. Now, if you take this L on the same day as your birthday, are you prepared for this?
I mean, shit, if I take a L, I better get drunk as fuck that I forget that I took that. I ain't even gonna cap, bro. I better get drunk as hell that I forgot that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So you're not gonna learn from your failures?
Hey, at the end of the day, bro, ain't no real loss here, bro.
that's what I'm saying. Hey,
real
I'm
loss.
turned off the fact how many
feel
people
me?
paying attention,
Hey,
bro.
that's facts if you,
You
come
coming?
with it.
Ain't nobody.
Because if you rap good, no matter what, at the end
Bro,
of the
this
day, you
shit,
know
this
your
shit is so
good.
many different niggas on the card. It really don't matter who walk out the victor, bro, because everybody expanding their fan base based off this. It's gonna be somebody battling that's gonna touch somebody that you gonna rap for niggas that I might not rap for. I'm gonna rap for niggas that
Yeah,
you might not rap for.
for sure.
We might rap for the same niggas. You feel me? Then we walk away. We sharing a demographic. We might do a song after this shit. Who knows,
sure.
bro? You feel me? Like
Only
Yeah.
thing that matter, boy, you leave with your respect.
that's it, bro. That's what I'm
Shred
talking
on that
about. That's what I'm
motherfucking
talking
sure.
about.
Hey, okay, so
That's it.
do any of y'all actually know each other? Or like,
No, I just
All
met
of us
Alex.
pretty
I've
much-
heard of
I know
Alex though. I
Magic,
definitely have heard of
but I
Alex.
don't
Yeah, me and Andre go back.
seen him at events, don't really know him like that, but all right. So like, how do y'all feel knowing that like some nigga that doesn't even know you gonna come at you talking like they do know you? And are you all sure that you're comfortable letting us like?
I mean, that all depends. If you say some
prepare for
shit
that.
that's not true, then it's your turn. When it's your turn, then you can speak on it and say that they lying. It's talking shit. You know what I'm saying? When you talk your shit, just talk your shit better.
Bottom line.
But if they not saying the truth, so when you talk your shit, you just expose their ass. You do what I'm saying?
You know what it
That's
is.
what
You
I'm
know
saying. The real gonna survive. The fake's gonna not last.
Yeah, man, I feel like though, man, I'm in it with somebody who's finna come at me with some penmanship, cause I don't even expect no gun bars from Brett. You know what I'm saying? Unless your pappy or something like related to Pablo or some shit. You feel me? Then, and you know he gonna throw some of them shits in there. You know my cousin did this, but still, you know what I'm saying? If you gonna come with some good lyrics, nigga, I'm there. I'm there for it. I like this shit. I like to hear some hard shit about me. I ain't never heard before. But if that shit ain't something new, that shit ain't something real or trill or ill, nigga, you about to get killed. You understand?
Shout out to Andre with the bomb testimony.
In
right
that
there.
bag. In that bag.
Let
In
me
that
give you some
bag.
bars right now. Fuck
He
it.
trying to battle tonight.
I got it out the glove.
This chill.
the energy
Velvet,
is real,
velvet
the hype's
glove is still
real.
on.
Nah. No. Oh, y'all looking at me?
Nah, I just
man,
feel
I'm
like a real man ain't gotta brag about
Alex, you
it.
watch battle rap,
You
bro?
know what I mean, bro?
Who your
It's
favorite
gonna
battle
be
rapper?
Emotional. I
Respect
got
either way,
to
bro.
hype it up. I got to let people know about this, man.
T-Surf.
Fuck it, bro. It's the only time I get to legally kill
He's
motherfuckers.
straight.
I
I'm
respect
good.
that. I respect that. I respect that.
Shit. So what's the ages here, bro?
I'm 25.
18.
18. All right. 21.
Well, about to be 19 on the 25th, but yeah.
Oh, it's like your birthday. Your birthday.
Yeah.
It's not the day before. It's not the
No.
day after. It's your birthday.
That's
Yeah.
funny. I'm about to get married.
Don't do that.
But
Don't do that.
Nah,
Trust
but,
me, I ain't worried, bro. You
no,
know
I
what I'm
got you.
saying?
I got you. No, you're good.
That's it. Everybody be like, bro, don't sleep. That's one thing you know, though. You coming from the street, bro. Nigga don't never sleep, man. Don't go for you a 5'4", you
Bro,
a
I don't know
6'9",
what
you
this
getting
little
that
nigga
same
capable
energy.
of, bro. I don't know what he capable of.
That's fact.
You feel me? So I'm not even.
No one knows anything about
I ain't
anything,
even.
though.
That's why I ain't
Never
even.
been beautiful,
When
though.
they did the little
Always.
percentage shit on the
Yeah.
page and shit, I'm like,
I saw that
I
shit.
ain't
Don't
even-
worry. That ain't
I
nothing.
ain't even commenting on that shit, cause at the end of the day, bro, this shit could get crazy. You never fucking know, bro.
Yes, sir.
I'm battling you just like I would battle Andre. You know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
sir.
I'm battling you just like I would battle Eli. I'm battling you just like I would battle Casey.
Well, you
Like,
battle rap before, just not here though, right?
Nah, I've never not in the environment where it's film time rounds and shit like that. Niggas, you know, niggas do the parking lot
For sure.
freestyles. Niggas
Yeah.
do the pull up. Like, ooh, you been hollering, you been woofing over tracks. Let's woo. But for
Yeah.
the shit to get to where
Yeah,
it is
this gonna
now,
be
nah,
documented.
this is
Y'all gotta
different.
realize we live in the social media era. This is gonna be documented for people can watch this over and over again. So if you come with them L's, they're gonna be seeing them L's every
Bro,
time.
on some funny shit, man. My first almost battle rap nigga, listen. I was at this motherfucker Mike Greenwell's, matter of fact. And you know what I'm saying? We jits at this time, bro. And just like, who you rap? I rap too. I want to battle rap. I said, well, put some money up then. You know what I'm saying? And Brett said, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how I thought it worked. Yeah. So Brett said, oh, yeah, I got 20 bucks. I said, $20?
How old you is, bro?
Right now, 28. You feel me? But at the
He
time,
said, right
you
now,
know,
I'm 28. The 20,
yeah,
the 25th, I'm gonna be 300.
Factual. But look, what happened was, bro, so just started rapping and shit, bro. I don't know what he said, bro. It was weak as shit. But the problem was, what I was saying was weak as shit too. You know what I'm saying? So I just took out some money and threw it in his face, bro. And I was like, yeah. And then everybody was like, yeah, he tried the money. I was like, bitch, pick that shit up. I need that. But still, the funniest shit though was that this was the only battle rap I've ever almost been in. Cause this shit didn't really happen.
I feel that.
This shit was funny as fuck.
I'm trying to see.
Shock value.
I don't know.
Shock
I
value.
don't know if you're ready, bro. See, I
You
don't
don't
know if
know?
you know what you're getting into.
I don't
But
know.
like that's it's one of those things where it's like we'll see, bro. Shit.
We will see.
all right. So it's
Professionalism and murder.
All right, we're
How
gonna
to
wrap
Get Away
that
with
up.
Murder. How to Get Away with Murder. January 25th.
How to Get Away with Murder. All right, we have
Nigga talk
our
about
battles.
Murder, ain't never murdered nobody, bro. My body's. I got a fucking resume on him, bro. Like,
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. You got, resume, shit, yeah. Talk that shit.
We have the first couple of matchups, which would be Andre Hustle versus Ellie Angel. Also on the card, it is going to be Magic versus Alex Too Great. We also have KO, our main event, KO versus Complex 2. And then what was our other battle? Casey Parks versus Von Six. That just got added on the card last minute.
Hey, but didn't you have a shorty looking for an opponent too?
Yeah, we have,
Really
but
got something in this-
you know,
really
I'm gonna
got
just leave
something
that
in
one
this
off the
thing.
card for this one, and then have somebody go for Legacy.
Okay.
Legacy will be
All right,
up
stay tuned,
next
stay tuned,
in
man.
April.
Stay tuned.
Yes. So this is
Push the coach.
Push the Culture
Podcast episode 3.
podcast episode 3. Yo. I'm just talking about
Great. I love it. Hope it actually is recording. Listening to it. Should be good.